This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those times.
Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Army! Why not double the try total and go for 2?
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two.
Wants to throw on first down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Give to the running back. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the break, and Army has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Washington. Fires complete on the crosser. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Pass interference, defense.
Defense trying to be physical in pass coverage took it a little too far, and the offense will pick up the first down. To the air on first down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Hold.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Working the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And I tell you what, all this spread offense, man, it's really accentuated receivers in so many different shapes and sizes. But this guy, they're going to find him. They're going to find him early. They're going to find him often. He's made so many plays throughout the season and really been the feature of this offense. And this dude has worked his way. He might get a trip to New York as a wide receiver. That is not normal, and neither is this dude.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. And the Black Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And he You just didn't hook the thing all the way in. The loudest chant you can think of has nothing on this crowd as they try to help the Falcons on third down. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. The Black Knights trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Wants to throw it. Touchdown, Black Knights! Fitted in the window for the score. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. To the air, it's Washington. He finds a soft spot in the middle.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Now, anytime the ball goes in the air towards him, I feel like it's his. Like, there are no 50-50 balls. He just makes plays, game after game, play after play, and you see him featured in this offense for a reason. He's one of the best in the country, not just at the wide receiver position, period. This guy's in the Heisman Trophy conversation as a receiver.
Could this guy be the next receiver to bring home a Heisman Trophy? He's got everything you look for in a game changer at the receiver position. He's off to a great start in this one.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Well, if you're going to be in the Heisman picture, you got to make plays week in, week out at receiver, and that's what he does. He's a good route runner. He's reliable, and he's got speed to take it to the house. Top 5 in the nation right now in receiving yards.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. And as he throws, it falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. This time he's got him. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
This guy reminds you a little bit of Devontae Smith back in Alabama winning the Heisman. This guy makes plays week in, week out. Top 5 right now in the nation in receiving yards, and that's why he's in the Heisman discussion.
Touchdown, Army! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the 2nd half.
Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Great place to start for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Washington. He's got his man across the middle. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's 1st down from the 11. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football.
They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 50.
welcome everyone to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium, and the fans have been filling this one up in anticipation of this clash. Today, two teams get set to square off in an inter-conference battle in the American. As we'll see, the Army Black Knights taking on a team looking to get into the win column, the Charlotte 49ers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. Let's go, right. Back to throw, it's Washington. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They turned it over with an interception on their first drive of the game. We're still looking for our initial points of the game. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Let's look at the big... And the Black Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
A strike downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Black Knights, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Throws to the wideout. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Black Knights! He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds a man in the middle. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Have a day. We're in the first quarter, and already he's over 100 yards receiving.
This is ridiculous. Obviously, this coaching staff, they made a concerted effort and decision to get this guy involved in the game on offense early. They are doing exactly that.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Black Knights have moved it inside the 20. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And that's just...
Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Oh, he had it right down the middle, and he just scored it right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a... It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Washington. Unloads to the wideout. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for them.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Got room on the return. Nice pickup, gets it to the 20. They move the sticks, and they can still stop the clock. Looks as if we have an injury on that. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. They'll start this drive going to the air. Complete with conviction on the crosser. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Charlotte. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the...
The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets open down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time and get to that 1st down marker. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Fires complete on the crosser. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Let's not overcomplicate things. My guy is better than all of your guys. No matter how I give it to him, I'm going to keep feeding him. That's over 150 yards now. What a day for this wide receiver.
On target over the middle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
Quickly complete.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Got his man. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Black Knights didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He makes a grab. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Pressure coming. Fires into the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference. Defense.
So they'll decline the pass interference penalty, and the results of the play will stand. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, it's Washington. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Black Knights moving quickly to the line. The option look. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They've hung in there, Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now, are you going to go for it on 4th down?
Yeah, you know, after running so many...
Touchdown, Army! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Here we go. Looking downfield on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. Wide open downfield. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. Quarterback making adjustments. Guys, it is Army who carries the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Wants to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Black Knights! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Yeah, salt enter wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. Looking downfield, it's Washington. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
No good. That keeps the score.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Army! And the stomping has commenced. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. So after hitting bankrupt, spinning that wheel of fortune, now this offense can tack a little more onto the lead. They have it first and goal. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Wants to throw. It's Washington. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, the defense...
And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. Fullback's got it. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Second and goal coming up. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Black Knights! And the punishment has been extended. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Rentschler Field in East Hartford, home to the UConn Huskies. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Army Black Knights, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the UConn Huskies. Dropping back, it's Washington. Right down the middle. It's caught downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Complete in the middle. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. They get to him as he throws. He can't make the catch, and over the middle of the field, sometimes you hear those footsteps. It's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. This time it's complete. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Black Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Touchdown, Army! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. He hung in there as long as he could, and it paid off.
What toughness. The QB just hanging there, knowing you're going to get hit, but still throwing a strike down the field. Offensive linemen are going to love that guy.
Army 8, UConn 7.
The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. To the air, it's Washington. Gonna take a shot. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. There's a difference between being physical and pass interference, and that was way over the line. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. That grab puts him over 3,000 yards for his career.
That's impressive because every week he's got a target on his back. Defenses know the quarterback is looking his way, and still, David, this guy's been able to dice up coverages. 3,000 yards is a big number.
And that speaks to his talent, man. Like, the ability to make plays on the football and consistently catch the ball. Just 3,000 yards is a big...
See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Black Knights! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Washington. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Fires and picked off. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it 1st down at the 39.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and That might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Throws to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these